Hello, everyone. I'm Johnny. This is Comics Altruism, and it is time for our contest drawing. So I'm just going to get that out of the way right quick by doing this. All right. So we had 3 comment entries. I felt kind of bad. Okay, we lost one of them. Good thing I caught that last second. Yeah, we had 3 comment entries, so I felt kind of bad, even though one of the rules was to make a video. Once I got the second one, I basically got rid of that rule. So here are the 3 comment entries: Coda Marvel, Blue Dogu, and Lindsay B. And then we had 9 video entries, I believe. So I gave 5 entries to each of the video entries because that was the original rule. We got 64-page special, Greyman, Metarog, Comic Head 84, Night Tiger. Night Tiger's video is missing on the playlist, so if you go looking for it, it's not there. I don't know if that meant that he wanted out of the contest. I should have probably tried to contact him, but I didn't. Josh R. Comics and Gaming, Matilda Gothica, who she didn't really have a movie, but the painting that she did of Batman was awesome. So, of course, I put her in here. Alex Big Blue and Novamad 1986. Both of them were sort of last minute, but they managed to get it in. Oh, wow. Chat's full up. Everybody's here. Hey, everyone. Yeah, so I'm not going to bother with the dice roller because you know me, I just don't do that. Yeah, I've got 2 prizes, 2 prize lots. So this is going to the 2nd place winner. And that's Josh R. Comics and Gaming. Congrats, buddy. Kind of wish I had done it the opposite way around because I know you probably want that Killing Joke hardcover. But anyway, this is for the 1st prize winner. And Comic Head 84, there you go. Both of whom are in the chat, so that's pretty cool. Let's see here. All right, so Kenny, you get to choose. First off, I'm sure you remember this, but you get that still in the wrapper. And you get your pick of 4 of these books. So, Elf number 1. I read that last night. I had to before I got rid of it. Then we got reprint of the Avengers 196. I did look into that, even though it's a rarity. It's not worth what I was expecting because you can actually get that toy for about $40. So the comic by itself, I'm sure, isn't actually worth as much as I was hoping. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, number 1. You've got Detective Comics, number 585. That's the first Rat Catcher. I don't know if you're really quick thinking on your feet or whatever, but you could just pick 4 of these items now, and then Josh will know what he wants. But either way, Instagram message me if you haven't chosen. First Machine Man there. We got Dazzler, number 1. New Mutants, number 1. And if you want to know the grades on any of these, I've got a basic assessment. Most of them are actually pretty solid, but if you want to know the specifics, if you see something you like, New Mutants 26, that's first full Legion, and there are your choices. And you said in your video, even though it was a Power Man and Iron Fist movie, or a Heroes for Hire movie, that you didn't want Heroes for Hire books. You wanted Batman. So let me know if you do want Heroes for Hire books, because, or should I say Power Man and Iron Fist books, because I do have a ton of those. So if you're missing any, aside from something I'm about to show with this unboxing that I'm doing, because it's one of the few things that I remember actually purchasing from this particular eBay. Oh, hey, Peanut Butter 524, welcome. Yeah, one of my Grail books. It's not like a super high value one, but that one's off limits. If there's anything else from the Power Man or Power Man and Iron Fist run, I might have it. So, you know, give it a shot if you want. And then Josh R., I have a pretty good idea what I'm going to give to you. I mean, aside from those 4 extra books. So there we go. I said in the thumbnail for this video that there was going to be a dual unboxing. It was basically just so that it wasn't like a 4-minute video. But so this guy here. Oh, sorry, that's been up there the entire time. eBay.com, user Comics Altruism. You already know all that. All right, so this guy here, I strongly suggest you go to his store because he's always got wicked deals, and it tends to fluctuate a little bit. I pre-opened this because it's, you know, it could have taken me forever. He's always got wicked deals, and it's auction format. And I've been able to get a lot of stuff for like $1 Canadian. And then other times, like depending on the week, he'll have super high value stuff. I might have talked about him before, but I've never put the his URL at the bottom there before. So I'll just show off something I got from him a couple weeks ago. Oh, that's cool. You're talking amongst yourselves about that. All right. So yeah, I'm just showing off some stuff. Some of it I swooped in at the very last second when I saw that it had 0 bids. Some of it I actually had to snipe back at snipers. So like I realized that I was going to get sniped out of everything when this one other user started doing that. So I would just put in another bid and then hold off, and then press it. Because my highest bid was already acceptable in my opinion, but I just kept getting sniped out of stuff. So that's the first time I've ever used that tactic, and it worked out really well. These are in no order, but we got G.I. Joe 131. I don't know why I got that. I don't have a lot of G.I. Joe, and that's probably why I got that. I want to get a taste for it. This was pretty sweet. I can't seem to find this anywhere for a reasonable price. Amazing Spider-Man 306. It's an Action Comics #1 homage. Oh yeah, and this one too. This is actually my second copy of this, but the other one is Ratty. So that's 314. Oh yeah, I was excited about this. We got Leonardo one shot. So that's pretty rad. I lost out on a whole bunch of the first 10 issues. I think it was 3, 4, 5. And then there was like a mix, like 7 and 9 or something. But I missed out on all of them because I didn't want to go above like $12 for any of them. This is that one I was just talking about. So that's the second Sabretooth, if I'm not mistaken. But either way, that's another one of those books that I just could not find for a reasonable price. I want to say that my high bid was $12 on that, but I managed to get it for 8. So that's way better than any wall in any comic book store that you see. This one was last minute just because US one, #1. Another ASM here, 236. Don't remember what I paid for that one, but it couldn't have been much because I wasn't actively searching for it. Champions #14. You can tell that I just opened this because these have not been rebagged and boarded. But I'm saying that's in a VG Plus. And then we got number 17 there. Strange Tales featuring the Golem. That's Strange Tales 177. Again, just because. Oh, yeah. See, I've been holding on to this box for the next live stream, so I kind of forgot about a lot of this. But the elusive #1 is still missing. I think I'm missing 1 and 2, and then I've got a whole bunch from then on. But there's #5 for Transformers. 7. 11. And then this one was a mistake. I thought I was ordering #4, but it's actually #4 of that 4-issue miniseries that they did. I got some Superman stuff here. This is actually one that I was looking for my engagement photo shoot that we did, because we had this thing where we were reading comics with wedding issue like covers, and I could not find that one, but now I've got it. It's only a year and a half late. Action Comics 567. And this one, Supergirl movie adaptation, 1 shot. Hey, thanks Novamad for showing up, and thank you for your entry too. That was wicked rad. All right, so Kenny, Comic Head 84, has announced that he will take Moon Girl #1, 2001 AD #1. That is actually issue number 8, but it's the first Machine Man. He will take the New Mutants 26 and the Avengers 196 reprint. And Batman books would be great instead of Power Man, if you don't mind. Yeah, perfect. I can do that up. Next up, Superman 404. I couldn't turn these down just because they were wicked cheap. So 405. 408. I was huge into Superman as a kid. I've mentioned that in a couple of my more reminiscent videos, but I was missing all of these. So 413. This one's pretty nice, like as in it pops. We got Justice League number 242. Not crazy high value. I just like the issue. That's all right. Later, Metarog. I probably missed the farewell there, but later. Thank you for showing up. And then Justice League 244. And you're welcome, Nova Mad. It was my pleasure. All right, so I actually promised two. This one is an A-OK, and this is actually more the reason why I decided to do that whole extra little bit right here, because this guy is from Windsor, which is a couple hours drive away, maybe less. I want to say maybe an hour, whatever. So anyway, he's got his own eBay store, and so he was clearly buying from me because I wasn't getting any bids. And he managed to get Nick Fury and his Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. from 1970 something for $2, and a number 3, I think, for $2 as well. But either way, wicked cheap, and I guarantee he's going to be reselling them. So we got to talking, and he also bought Tomb of Dracula number 47, and I totally forgot to ship it to him. So meanwhile, an entire week has passed before the next auction was over. And I realized, oh, crap, I screwed up. So I told him that I had some doubles of Tomb of Dracula books if he wanted them, as a way of me apologizing for the huge delay on him getting those Nick Fury books. Or no, getting the Tomb of Dracula books after he had already purchased those Nick Fury ones. So he said, now that you mention it, because he likes the idea of selling for charity, he was like, I've got some doubles myself. If you want them, I can send them to you. Because I also, by adding those extra books to his lot, I ended up screwing myself out of like $10 shipping because I just barely went into parcel. And I was just like, yeah, whatever, you know. It's another way of me extending my apologies to the guy. So whatever is in here, he said it's an A-OK. Feel free to sell them. And it was just doubles that he didn't want anyway. So I think he watched a couple of my videos. I invited him to subscribe and take a look at my Instagram and stuff, which he did. And that's his URL down below me there. So this is what he gave me. Oh, crap. I should have really done this before. And yeah, it really is. Comic Kid 84 just commented on that poster behind me. That is thanks to one of our London, Ontario comic book shops that closed down. It's sun bleached. So when they were closing down, they were doing like a 50% off sale. So I managed to get a copy of Infinity Gauntlet number 1. And then I remembered that poster that I was always drawn to on my way in. And I was like, how much for that? And he just gave it to me. So that's pretty cool. All right. So here is what, crap. Sorry, everybody, 2 more seconds. He is very secure in his packaging here. So if you order from him, you know you're going to get your stuff safe and sound. Okay. So I got a 25 center Archie joke book. That's right. Whoa, nice. Batman and Teen Titans. So this is Brave and the Bold number 83. That's awesome. I should have remembered his first name because I want to say thanks, whatever, but he's probably not going to watch this in replay. Also very rad. Shazam, number 6. I've seen that in the stores, and it's just, it doesn't appeal to me enough that I'm willing to spend the kind of money that it costs. So, wicked. I have never seen this before. It is Larry Harmon's Laurel and Hardy. Like, obviously, I know who Laurel and Hardy are. but it's number 8. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. But it's got on the back an advertisement for some DC books. I happen to know those are around 1962. So obviously that Laurel and Hardy book is going to be about the same time frame. And then lastly, Black Lightning number 5, which I did not have. Got 2 and 3, no number 1, no number 4. Wicked. It just so happens, another Superman book. So if you are watching this in replay, Sunfire613, thank you very much for all this stuff. And I'd say that it was mutually beneficial, that whole forgetfulness on my part. 1969. So clearly I'm mistaken about these books here on the back that they're advertising. It's not a DC book, though. Anyway, I'm going to stop wasting your time. That's actually probably my favorite thing out of all of it because it's so obscure. So thanks everybody who entered the contest, whether it was by comment or by video. And thanks everyone who stopped into the chat. I just got to go over it really quick to make sure that I'm not missing anything that anybody said. I did not say hi to Super Russ, and I did not say hi individually to Metarog, Grayman, Josh R. Comics and Gaming, Comic Head 84. Yeah, I said hi to everybody else. So yeah, thanks for stopping by, everybody. That's it. Bye.